والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praise and adoration belong to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. May Almighty Allah going to be with all of us. I testify that there is no one worthy of worship except Allah, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger. May Allah continue to shower his mercy upon him, his families, his companions, and to those of the entire Muslims still treading on his path. May Allah continue to be with each and every one of all of us. Our today's topic, my esteemed viewers, is going to center on what is the Islamic take on suicide. What is the Islamic take on suicide? That is our topic today. First, what is suicide? Suicide is also known as self-murdered. It's also known as self-murdered. Suicide is defined as an act, a deliberate act of terminating one's life, a deliberate attempt to exit one's soul, or killing oneself deliberately. That is suicide. What does Islam says about suicide? We are going to look at our textual authority, which is the glorious Quran. And we are going to look at Surah to Nisa, verse 29. Bada auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Wala taqtulu anfusakum inna Allaha kana bikum rahiman. Allah is telling us in this verse, is telling us categorically that we should not kill ourselves. We should not kill ourselves. Surely, Allah, the most merciful, He has been merciful to you. That is the meaning of this verse. Now, if we look at it now, there are other places in the glorious Quran, Surah to Maida. We also make reference to killing. Surah to Maida, verse 32. Here is telling us that whoever that kill a soul unjustly is as if he has killed the whole mankind. In the same verse, he made us to understand whosoever that save a life is as if he has saved the whole of mankind. That is Surah to Maida, verse 32. Now, our template is going to be on that first verse we recited, Surah to Nisa, verse 29, where Allah is telling us that we should not kill ourselves, that surely He is merciful to you. Allah is merciful to you. Now, what is rampant today in our society today, all over the world, is suicide, self-murdered. A lot of souls have gone just because of they are in trauma, they are traumatized, they are in depression. They take their soul unjustly. So, in the first place, you are not the one that created your soul. You are not the one that give your soul to yourself. Allah brought your soul to you. He gave it to you free of charge. So you don't have the power to take it. It is only the one that gave it to you that has the power to take it from you. So it is a punishable offense on the part of that take it unjustly, deliberately. Allah will punish that person on the day of judgment. the person will be in the sea, sin whereby he took his soul. It will be repeated, it will be repeating, continuous termination of his life. The way he took it, that is how he will be facing the punishment on the day of judgment. Now if we are to look at it, now such a person, if he dies, maybe he was a Muslim, something now warrant him to took his life, are we going to pray for him or her? If he was a believer, we can pray for him or her. But he has done a grievous offense. It's only Allah that will judge that person. But definitely in the hadith, authentic hadith, we are made to understand the person, the way he took his life, that is how the thing will happen to him. Let's take for example the person dagger himself with a knife. On the day of judgment, he will be present, he will be daggering himself, killing himself continuously. It will be a punishment for that person. It is only Allah that knows the time that person will spend before maybe you will free him, or he will be there forever, he will be in hellfire forever. Allah knows best. Allah is the one that will judge. But all I want us to know, my Muslim brothers and sisters all over, I want us to know that Islam frowns against killing of oneself, because we cannot create a soul. We cannot give life. It's Allah that gives life. He gave it to us freely, so we should not take it. Now, I want to look at the scenario whereby students from tertiary institutions and secondary level, they make an attempt to take their life. Some have succeeded, they have gone, while some, they attempted and they were unable to take their life. There is a popular insect killer, an insecticide they spray to kill all those insects and other like insects, and they also kill some rodents. They now use it to do what we call the active suicide, because we have active suicide and we also have passive suicide. Active suicide is when you now take something like a sniper, you put it inside your water or your food and take. That is, you deliberately kill yourself. Or you jump from a mountain, or you drown yourself in a river, or there are many ways they can do it. So all these ones are active suicide. We also have what we call the passive suicide, the one that you did not do it deliberately. So you know what you are doing, but it still happened to you. It's death. You are inviting death to yourself because you are tired of the world. So why should you take your life? We should be patient in the condition Allah has made us to face, because we are made to understand in the glorious Quran, Inna Allaha maha sabirin, that Allah loves those, and is indeed, He truly loves those that are patient. Why are we in hurry? We should be patient. Like those people that are terminating their lives, that are in tertiary institution, maybe because maybe their graduation, maybe on the verge of graduating, they now release their result, he found that they had a carryovers, he's not graduating with his colleague, he now terminates his life. You should remember, you are going to account to your Lord. You don't need to take your life. When such a thing happens, there is always an alternative. The alternative is for you to repeat it again. Allah knows best. He knows what is good for you. You repeat it again. You don't need to terminate your life. You should be patient and work harder so that you pass it another time. There is always an option for you. So you don't have the temerity, the audacity, the power to take your life, because in the first place, you are not the one that gave the life to yourself. It is Allah that gave it to you. So this thing is so rampant in our society today. I am advising our Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world, no matter the situation you face, be hopeful, believe in Allah that your condition will change. It's not until you terminate your life. If you terminate your life, it will not change the situation, rather than Allah that created you will punish you. So why taking your life? We should please desist from it. Those that are in tertiary institution, you have to study, read for your exams very well, so that you will not face any challenges, so that you will not go and terminate your life. Don't attempt to terminate your life. Don't attempt to terminate your life, because your life is so precious to you. In the glorious Quran, Allah made us to understand again that do not kill your children because of poverty, because He is the one providing for you the parents and the world, the children. So you don't have the right to terminate, to kill your children, let alone killing yourself. This is where we have to look at it now. The other people of faith, the non-believers, they will be telling us that Islam, they are known for killing, they are terrorists, they are this, they are that. Meanwhile, Surah Al-Ma'idah Surah Al-Ma'idah, that is Quran chapter 5 verse 32, is telling us that whoever that kill a soul unjustly, it's as if he has killed your entire mankind. And whoever that save a soul, just one soul, it's as if he has saved the whole of entire mankind. So where the people, the non-believers, saying that Muslims are terrorists, they are killers? No. Anybody that kill, that you see they are killing, those ones are not believers. Islam, when we talk about jihad, the prophet jihad was for self-defense. It was never for war. That is what we should know. I am appealing to all and sundry all over the world, the Muslims, do not kill yourself, do not commit suicide, do not do what we call self-murder, because it is a punishable offense on the side of Allah, because Allah will punish the person. May Allah help our countries. May Allah help our Muslims all over the world. May Allah protect them. That evil that will make them to think of committing suicide, may Allah prevent it from them. May Allah continue to protect all the Muslims all over the world. This suicide may be a thing of the past for the believers. Believers will not attempt again, inshallah, to commit suicide. May Allah going to guide them aright. May Allah accept this as an act of ibadah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.